What's good, everyone? I hope you're having an awesome Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. And I finished another poem. Surprise, surprise. Um, this poem is sort of different compared to my other poems. Usually, it pertains to something that's going on in my life or an emotion I may be experiencing. And I guess in a way it still does that, but in this case, this poem is basically a response to what's going on in the world right now, in a way, or my response to what's going on in the world right now, if I gotta be specific. So it is 6:19. I'm gonna give it till 6:22, and then I'll start reading. Again, this poem is very different, um, or it feels different because it's so relevant to what's going on in the world right now. And I apologize for the background noise you may hear. So, sorry about that. Okay, at 6:22, I'm gonna start reading and then explaining how this poem came about. Okay, another minute. I'm gonna start reading. Unless somebody hops on in the next minute, then I'll start then. Alrighty, it's 6:22. I'm gonna start reading and then explain how I sort of went about this poem. So this latest poem is called Bondage, and here we go. Hands that are unified are now tied down. World needs to reassess their hearts and cultivate a new relationship. Allow God to penetrate your mind and break the bondages of pain that confine you. So, still can't believe I wrote that. Anyhow, that's my latest poem. I wrote it literally today. I woke up and certain words sort of permeated through my brain, and that's how that poem came to be. And it's just, the world is really crazy right now, and we just need to confide in God especially now. Actually, we need to confide in God always, but I feel like people really need to confide in God now instead of letting their pain and anger consume them. Like, so. So my poem basically is in response to that. What, or I guess how I feel about what's going on in the world right now. And one of the lines, where I wrote bondages of pain, um, it's kind of sort of silly, because that particular part, I got inspired by by that specific word by a movie, which is so unlikely. Usually when I write, it has nothing to do with any movies or quote or anything like that. But that specific word I actually thought of because of a movie. Um, and I'm chuckling because I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen this movie. And if you haven't, you should. It's called Black Panther. And I'm probably going to spoil this part, so I apologize. Towards the very end, Michael Jordan's character, which I believe is called Killmonger, I'm not entirely sure. I think I said it right. Killmonger, or whatever his name is. He said, right before he died, um, to bury me in the ocean, because my ancestors knew that death was better than bondage. So, um, don't mean to chuckle at that part. Because that's a pretty deep and profound statement to say pertaining to slavery and all those other, so yeah. So that's how, a specific word in my poem came about. Bondage, I got inspired by that movie quote that Michael Jordan stated, and it just really speaks volumes to, especially now, because it took so many years for our world to realize, what people of color, African American, or in general, what they go through on a daily basis. So, that's my latest poem. I hope you guys are well, and I hope you're staying safe. This virus is not going away, so I say this with love. Be smart. Stay home or wear your mask. Do what you gotta do, because and I said this a while back. Your body is not as resilient as you think it is. You're not Superman. You don't have kryptonite, and I mean you don't have a moonstone. Yeah, I'm making fun of a TV show right now. I mean, be smart here. The virus is not going away, although God has the power of taking this virus away. We all know that. But at the same time, we each have to do our part. And our part is being smart, social distancing, wearing a mask, and more importantly, just staying home. Like, for those of you who are choosing to interact, that is your choice. However, I've actually been paying attention a lot to the news, which I hate, but I've been paying attention. And those of you who find, oh, let's go out and party and all their stuff opening, those same places are now being reclosed down because of the spike in the virus. So, again, be smart, take this seriously, because we all have to do our parts. So, I love you guys. Also, for those of you who have iPhones or Androids, apparently there is a way for you to track on your phone if you've been exposed to COVID-19. Wow. Gotta love technology. Anyhow, I highly suggest looking into that. I believe it's under your privacy settings. I'm not entirely sure. But again, I love you guys. Be smart. Be careful. Again, don't assume that your body is so strong that you cannot get infected. Everyone is prone to this virus. Anyone can get infected. So again, be smart, be careful, and just take this seriously. I love you guys, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.